superb.
Something. Welcome to the motherfucking Real Shit Talkers. I know. Damn it. I tried. I did try.
Try what?
I just straight bombed just now. Welcome to the Real Shit Talkers. It's your boy, the mother effing dragon. My good sir, Super Junebug over here, and Alex the Hill. And we have our special guest. Sorry, I'm on. Have our special guest, Bella, back in the building to talk about something. Bella, say hi.
Hi.
Jesus. Hi. To talk about something. What happened? What you mean? What I did?
What I do?
My audio's off, and I got to do the whole thing again. Start this over. Do the whole thing again.
First off, you go at 3 o'clock.
Huh?
3 o'clock is all of that.
Mm-hmm. It's 3 o'clock.
I said I didn't touch a damn thing.
You got me messed up.
Oh, no, sorry. You think you're a singer now too?
Why are you hating on my greatness?
He's a rapper.
I'm not hating.
I'm rapping.
Personal trainer
personal
slash rapper
trainer,
slash choreographer slash
singer. You know,
It's not that hard. Yo,
Slash
honestly, I
Millie
want to be a
Rocker.
rapper.
Millie Rock all day. All right.
Somebody go to the video. Tell me there's audio.
All right, bet.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm telling you. All right, man. Yo. See, it's been going this whole time.
It started without audio.
See?
Watch it back when you started.
See, guys again.
I think I had the mixer too low.
Oh man. Okay, we're gonna do this one more time.
Start over.
3 o'clock. Take 5.
You
So extra.
you
I'm
don't
the mother
talk
effing
like
real, mother effing dragon. That's Junebug, the cuddly one. That's the hardcore Alex the Hill, and we are featured here again with Bella.
Whoa, wait a minute. I'm not the hardcore out of the hill. I am the hawk grabbing unicorn penis Alex.
Oh
you gotta
my
get
God!
the game
Please,
twisted.
guys, if you guys go on the Real Shit Talkers Instagram page, I think you'll be posting on the Facebook soon. You guys will see our good friend Israel. You guys might probably seen him a few times in the chat. He made the picture of Alex as the unicorn eagle clawed character, and he has like a unicorn on his genitals, and it is hilarious. And it is one of the greatest pictures I've seen, and definitely the t-shirts. We are definitely getting that as a shirt.
Wasn't it like a quick sketch?
It was a quick sketch.
It was a 5-minute sketch. It turned to a beautiful picture. Now
our fans and friends are so funny. Like it's so funny.
Facts.
So they made a picture. Of
See, Bella, he wasn't here for that one. So
we was talking about jeans splicing.
We talked about jeans splicing, and we had one of my friends here. And we were talking about it, and he said what he wanted to be jeans spliced with. She said what she wanted to be with. He said they got to me. I was like, I don't want to be jeans spliced. I don't know nothing. So they came up with what they wanted for me. So they was like, I see you be part of a unicorn. And he was like, I think like in your crotch area. And I was like, Saka, these bitches. with the rainbow dick. Yeah, I like where we going.
I gotta show you the picture.
It did.
Like, people don't, like,
Who came with the eagle claw? Oh, Terry. Oh, Queen Terry came with the.
I came up with the eagle claw.
Yeah, he came with the eagle claw, and I was like, so I could
Yeah,
snatch
she
these
came-
hoes
she came-
up. I was like, I like it.
She came up with the. I was like, I'll give you something cool like claws. She was like, I think you get like a unicorn.
And I
he was like,
and I put them both
unicorn.
together. I was like, claws.
Oh
So
my
I could
God,
clash these
it's
bitches up. I
hilarious.
said a unicorn, so I can hit these chicks with this rainbow semen. I like where I'm going with this, and I started laughing. My boy Israel texted me like 2 minutes later with a sketch of that.
I can't. Oh my
That
God.
is hilarious.
That was a
That's
5-minute sketch.
best.
While we were talking about it, he texted me the rough draft for that really quickly.
Shout
I
out
was
to
like, I
Israel.
love
Yo,
it.
shout out to Israel.
Put it on a t-shirt. Nigga, like, who that? That's me.
Please don't put it
I'm
on.
I got a magical dick. It's a beautiful eagle claw.
So if you guys see that today's topic is about men, relationships mostly. There's no,
For him.
so that's why you brought back Bella, because Bella got her opinions and
Yes.
Junebug got his opinion.
She got 2 football
Oh,
teams,
do
so
I
she ain't
have-
got no
I do.
opinion.
and me and
Football
Alex
teams,
got the
yes.
right opinion, because
No.
y'all all wrong.
No,
Y'all all
men
wrong
don't
about
win.
it.
seen
Men don't
that.
win.
No, just joking.
Okay, first of all, the whole reason why this whole topic came up in the first place,
Yeah.
I left the other podcast, the OTR, one night with one of our friends, Dark Messiah. I was going to yell it, but voice ain't ready yet. But we listened to the other podcast, and the women was going off on guys about how all guys are bitch asses. And I was like, oh, okay, I can listen to this. But when they started talking, they started contradicting their own selves. And then I was like, so wait a minute. So what you're saying is we're bitch ass men, but y'all doing the same thing. So y'all are bitch ass women.
Yeah.
And then some dude called in and was like, yo, what y'all saying could be true if y'all didn't do it already on an
can't
everyday
be
basis.
hypocritical.
And I was like, he got a point.
So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Where's chivalry at?
It
I
died in
feel-
1990s.
I feel that honestly, this is gonna sound messed up, and it's gonna sound real male. It's gonna sound chauvinistic a little bit. I feel like women kill chivalry.
Women kill
I feel
chivalry?
women-
How?
You know what?
How?
I have to
Please
agree with.
explain.
I have to
Please
agree with
explain.
him.
Oh,
Well, okay,
it's easy.
okay. So it came from the 21st century. Every
Okay.
time a guy showed his interest, or in any way, shape, or form, doesn't matter if it was like not so aggressive or not, it was called out as something. It shouldn't be like, okay, what was the last thing? Thirsty. Okay, what
Oh
about
my
that?
God.
So a guy would tell a woman, he goes to, say we was at a party, whatever. Like, hey, yo, I think you're very pretty. I'm like, damn, stop being thirsty. Get up off me. Like that type of shit affects dudes.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah,
We
I
stop.
can see that.
We start hating you
I
guys.
can see
And then
that. I can see
then that hate passes on to our children, and then it just
True,
goes
it
on.
does.
Yeah, it
and on
passes
and
kind
on.
of becomes, yeah.
Because then you teach your child. Because I know I personally will teach my kid my experiences with women and etc. And he can carry that and then learn something else for himself. But yeah,
I got a friend now that does that to his kids. Like he got four daughters and one son, and he teaches them all his daughters. He teach them. He was like, don't be like these chicks that did me wrong, and I didn't mess with.
Exactly.
So all his daughters are like they get it. They like if they want a dude. All that chivalry stuff, they like, I don't want none of that. I just want somebody that's going to work and be with me for together. Like, we can work things out. And I was like, it makes sense.
So okay, so what do you think chivalry went to? I'm gonna answer after you. So what do you think? Do you think there's a lot of chivalrous men out there, or you think chivalry is just kind of like?
I don't think it's dead. I think it's not where it should be. Like a lot of guys.
But where it
don't-
should be? Like where should it be?
More guys should,
Like what?
their approach should be better. Like it's just not
Approach
there. I
should
don't
be
know
better.
whether it's society, like
can I get a 10 out of 10 for my approaches? Like,
Yeah, we're
Let me
Your
one second,
approach
because
is-
I want
your approach
to.
is-
it's kind of
this.
it's kind
Give me
of
one
hard
sec.
to find a
Yeah.
guy that will
What?
put forth that effort in an appropriate way.
But how could a guy put forth an
Yeah.
effort
Mm-hmm.
if he's never given the benefit of doubt?
yeah,
at
that's
first?
true.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I am not
I gotta-
saying
But
that
all
guy.
women aren't like that, and
Wait,
all
first of
guys
all-
aren't. So
Again,
it's
but
kinda,
I'm not saying that guys aren't
First
shit.
off, I got a scenario for that. There's a girl at my job.
okay.
There's a guy that wanted to speak to her. He been want to speak to her. She's been on our team for like almost a year. It's been 3 separate occasions over the course of this year that he's been trying to get her. She got his number finally. She texted him. He texted her with the, "Hey, what's happening?" And she was like, "I'm not talking to him because I don't want that kind of text back."
Yeah.
I was like, "But what does that mean?" I was like, "You can't let your future go away just because how somebody texts. You're not dating already. You're not in love. You just
but
talking.
it
If that's how
kinda-
he talking Texas, that's how he talking Texas. When you get to know somebody and gets to
Yeah.
get better with them, then your Texas change. Me and my wife was like that. My first,
No, you need to come correct from the beginning. Don't no.
When
your,
I
your
first
your Texas should
How do
have
we-
to change.
hold up, no. When I first met my wife before we started dating, it was what's good, how you doing. Now it's a whole different kind of
I don't like
text
that,
because
what's
we
good.
was
No.
not dating. It's not.
So what? But it's how you come. Like first impressions mean a lot, at least to me.
But this is the text.
So
What's
wait,
good, but
so-
no, I'm very.
But when did text messages take over communication? Like
when
me
we was all
personally,
talking on the phone.
I can't stand having a serious conversation over text.
Yeah,
I
I
don't like
don't-
that either.
I can't say
I
have a
don't like
conversation
that
over the phone.
either. I'd rather-
It's been, you know, me and my wife, we she used to send me these paragraphs, and I used to send her a message back like, I ain't read shit. Like I just because I can't have because I don't know what your emotions is behind that text.
True,
you know what
true,
I'm saying?
true.
So I feel how do you know how a person is if you're not on the other side of that phone?
Yeah, that's
Tell 'em
true.
pick up the phone.
I'm really good at that.
Pick up the phone.
But
Or
who
call.
really-
You send it the
Or
emojis.
call.
But at the
show
same time,
your
we're at
feelings.
a- we're at a
Simple
point.
call.
We're at a
I
point
mastered
in
the
life.
text message talking now.
We're at a
I have to
point in
flip the
life
phones.
where texting has become the source of communication, and it's also been the source
would
of
say a
miscommunication.
source.
No, it's been the source of most communication, and I've been on job meetings where we text.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's been a source of communication and a source of miscommunication.
True.
Okay? Because how many times have you got into a fight with a significant other or something? You'd be like, you text them something, and you get this message back. Well, what that mean?
Yeah. Oh my god, that happened to me recently.
I don't get that. What that mean? I get that. Oh, okay. And I'd be like, yep, here it is. I already know it.
man. Yo,
So
I mastered
how
that.
about you just pick up the phone and just call?
But that,
Oh, cause see,
Just pick up. Just do it.
let me
Don't-
tell
just
you.
do it.
Let me tell you from my side why me and my significant other don't do it. It leads to this thing called a real fight, and me and her both are head to head because we will scrap.
Learn to work it out.
I'm sorry, this
Learn to
is
work it
14
out.
years, and we
Learn
still
to
ain't get to work it out.
hold on. What were you saying, Jabbar?
No, I was just saying that recently I was talking to some chick, and then I was like, oh yeah, no, do you? And then she was like, what you mean do me? I was like, do you?
I can't
Yeah.
stand when
Go,
guys
go,
say that.
Go do
That's
you.
that cartoon.
And then I was just
I
like,
can't
yo,
stand.
my
Don't
God.
not get me started.
Okay, so what's
I
the
just
problem?
said do you? Like,
Do you?
Okay, what's the
Do
problem
you?
with do you?
Wait.
Okay.
It's
No,
not.
no,
It's
let
not
her-
what
let
you're
her-
saying.
Alright.
It's like your behavior behind it, how you're moving,
But
or the
here's
way
my thing,
you
here's
say
my thing.
it. It's
What-
not the do you, but the way you say
Okay,
it.
so
If
we're
you try
over-
to say it in a
if you're
funny
over a
way, I'm
phone-
gonna be like,
Okay, if you're over a text message and someone sends, you'd be like, yo, I want to come through, blah, blah, blah. And you'll be like, well, do you? How do you know how they say it? How do you know the mannerisms they use? Like, how do you know?
no,
all that?
honestly, that's what I've
I
been
know.
saying.
But
Like,
first of all,
No,
one.
you can't do that.
First of all, you can't say that. You know why? You know why? Because women use it more.
no.
Yeah,
do
women
you?
use-
No.
First of all,
No.
first of all, okay, hold up. First of all,
Everybody can't scream over each other. Everybody can't-
First of all, yeah, we can. First of all, one,
we can't.
what we're gonna do is I don't care. We are because this is like more a debate more than a conversation. First of all, we're gonna have it as women do it more because all the women I talk to, when a dude talk to them and they be like, "Oh, I'm about to go do something," they be like, "Well, do you?" And then they just stop talking to them because they mad. Y'all use it more than we do. We don't use "do you" like that.
yeah, that's true. When I use it,
We try to talk. Y'all use "do you." That's the way of saying
No, guys
you
do
done
that.
talking.
No, guys, I would
What
say
guys text
use it
"do
more.
you"? I only heard one
I
guy
don't
with a
say- I
phone
wouldn't
told a
say
chick "do
text,
you."
But I'm saying like in person. I
See,
see
Joe
it.
Bug did
Like I
that.
said,
in person.
one guy I heard so far say "do you." I ain't never heard no other guy
honestly,
say
that
it.
one.
I didn't mean anything wrong about it either. I was just like, do you? Because I don't give a shit.
you?
I was like, yo, do you?
Your Scarra
Okay,
said
now
chivalry is not dead. A lot of women have lowered their standards.
Oh, I would agree with that 100%.
Do
I
you
would
really
agree.
think so, though?
Women have? Oh, I'm
No,
like,
no, but seriously,
I'm
that's
looking at you like, girl, if you. Don't get me
I
started.
feel like
Don't-
y'all
No,
chase
no,
after
but
those
the-
low standards.
But
though,
I feel,
like-
yeah, exactly.
They
I'm
have
with
lowered
him.
their standards.
mean,
Like I
like-
see it every day. I'm like, really?
I mean, like, if you want a guy that's like freaking gonna treat you well and is
Yeah,
gonna
of
be on
course.
top of you and this and that, is not the dude who just came out of jail.
Well,
like,
okay,
well,
well-
not always, but yeah.
people change, but
People
But
change,
that's a good point.
But how do people
Women,
change?
because I'm looking at Monday's comment.
How
So
come-
women do want the guy, the bad boy.
Yeah.
Right. You guys do want the bad boy. You want to
That's
feel
fact.
The
and
bad boy?
That's evolution. Everybody wants to feel protected by the alpha or whatever the male.
alpha.
Right. Okay. So if he is an alpha, you know, because a lot of bitch has. But anyway, but you want to feel protected. You want that bad guy. But when you get that bad guy, you can't handle that bad guy. Okay, so then you guys get into a relationship. This is just me talking to be talking. Okay, I see this a lot. Women get into a relationship with bad guys, right? And expect that when they get into a relationship with this bad guy, that this bad guy is gonna be a good guy. All right. But when he doesn't show good guy tendencies, you want to change that bad guy to be to be a good guy. And
can I ask you a question?
What?
Yeah. What is your definition of bad guy?
Well, the bad boy. What's the bad boy mentality?
I mean, bad boy mentality.
Bad boy mentality. Not giving an F. We just the aggressive type of dude. He's got that chill swag walk.
He's got some type of
always. When he walks, everybody's looking at it. That type of guy, the bad guy.
The guy that you like. If you see him walking down the street, you walk across the other street.
Well, he needs attention, or he's just super physically fit, or you could tell. There's just certain guys in this world that just radiate alpha. Like, you just know if that guy's gonna come into a meeting, he's taking over the meeting, right? He's taking over. Okay. So, but then once they get this guy, there's this weird thing where women wants to do this whole changing guy situation. You can't have. I just saying that you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah. Well, what's the point of getting cake then? So I'm just
wondering. That's what I'm saying.
that message is for the guys.
I put that on Facebook one day. I got a lot of backlash.
That message is for the guys.
What? Having multiple partners and stuff like that. And things like that.
First of all, that's old Southern song about women.
But since women
even going into that conversation,
women lower their standards.
That whole phrase is a Southern women word. My grandmother said that all the time her whole life. And you can't have your cake, eat it too. I don't know really most Southern men. Like, my grandfather will say that. My grandmother said it every couple minutes to everybody.
What's going on, Rel? I see you. Thanks for tuning in.
It's the excitement.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you're in a relationship, you do want that excitement. It's been, listen, he knows. It's been plenty of chicks I probably dated or talked to, and I should have had no business talking to them. Zero business. But it's that sense of excitement. And then, when bad things happen, I don't have nobody's to blame but myself. But I see other people do probably like the same mistake I did, and they don't take responsibility for it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what do we do here? Let's go back to chivalry. What do we do? What do we want? What do we want in as a chivalry?
Well, I'm going to say men get it together.
What about women though? Like,
women get it together.
Here's a good question. So if guys got to get it together, right? I always say that men are a product of women, right? I feel like we're all products of women. And what women give us is who we become. All right? Honestly, straight up, if we could live in a goddamn hut outside butt naked, we would do so. Yeah. All right? We only put on clothes because women like clothes. We get houses because women like houses. Yeah. We get cars because women like cars. All right. It's a good form of transportation, but you like it. Like it's we don't get you. What would we want shiny cars? Would we really want? Okay, let's just.
First of all, guys don't want shiny cars. Cause here right now, I know a couple
guys
dudes that got
cars. Don't say
no. We love cars. We love cars. We love cars. But you can give us a '99 Honda and we'll drive that bad boy until the wheels fall off.
I would drive it until it breaks.
We get a girl. We get a girl. What's the first to come out? You don't got no new car in this. Now we got a new car for y'all. We don't need it.
But no, seriously though. Status makes the man more attractive, right?
True.
All right, this guy could be a dime piece. He could look like Idris Elba fresh off a boat, dime piece, right? And then, but if that man came here with nothing, he is nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
I think it depends on what you want.
I
feel like
but that's what you
certain things are just. Depends on what you want.
I'll tell you what.
Okay, so
there are some women that would accept a dime piece with nothing.
Well, help me.
So you can't really.
I'm sorry.
It's kind of hard to generalize it, if that makes sense.
So tell me this: what would be, in general, what a woman will look for in a man? Like, what would make him more
appealing?
Yeah. Okay. Let's take out. You know what? Let's not. Just give me a general idea of what will a man be more attractive? How will a man be more attractive? Okay.
You need to be cuddly.
Hey.
Affectionate.
Okay,
but-
affectionate. Okay. Okay. What's affection? Okay.
There's a lot of them out there, but women call them bitch ass niggas
Yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm.
What, affectionate?
No,
guys?
Yeah,
we're
they
gonna
too
go into all
affectionate.
that.
I hear that a
But
lot.
you could be too
I kinda-
affectionate, and then it's kind of like you're smothering me.
But that's what some of y'all like.
God.
But that's what some of y'all like.
It's
Like,
like,
back up.
what am I
Your
supposed
breaks,
to
give me
do?
my
But
space.
some of y'all like that because as soon as we go, I'm gonna leave her alone. We start getting a text message. So you with that other girl? What? I ain't with
No,
nobody.
it's how you do it. Like if you
we-
no, if
We're
you
gonna go into because that's a different subject.
if you like calling and texting on a consistent basis, and then you stop for like days, like that's gonna be like a red flag.
I know girls right now. If we text them consistently, they be like, "Why is he always texting me?" And as soon as they stop, they go,
But
"Oh,
that's
he
what I'm
not
saying.
texting
It
me no
depends
more."
It depends on the woman, so it's kind of hard
Yeah,
to.
she goes to her friends and she's like, "Oh look, he's thirsty for me."
Inconsistency, a lot of
A lot of dudes gonna be consistency.
a lot of guys are inconsistent, and it's like,
And
what
then they
the
get
hell
called
are you
thirsty.
doing?
Inconsistent.
Okay.
Inconsistency.
So what? Like, again. So okay. So we have.
And then they want to
what was
text
the
when it's
first one?
convenient for them, and then I'm looking like, really? Like,
What?
okay, but
That sound.
I digress.
That sound like an experience you just
I
had
digress.
recently.
I
That sound like a
digress.
recent experience.
I digress.
Yo,
You all right? Okay.
Monica Monday said men get together, females get together, but then Killer Kawhi said even Napoleon tried to take over the world just for a woman.
Oh,
Yo,
but that's a
facts.
big situation. Again, status. Alexander the Great, status. Caesar, status.
David. I was in the Bible.
Fuck it, the Bible. He got a point.
Got a little
You know
hot
what
in
I'm
here
saying?
just now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but these are all statuses that was not for us. You gotta think about it. At the end of it, let's take it all. Whoever's biblical inside the thing, Adam and Eve.
He ate the apple
He ate
because
the
he
apple?
trusted her. He
Fuck.
was like,
True, true.
All right, so but it's
Y'all
all
set
it's
up.
all, it's
Oh
all
my
like
God.
it's
Y'all set up.
all
Y'all
women
set up for the
attack.
setup. Y'all set up for the jump.
But like it was just it's all for that thing I got.
oh man.
I
like how you just
Got that thing that we like.
Honestly, it's
That-
it's
that's
the
delicious.
holy grail right there.
It is. I feel like it's just like it's magical.
Oh, man.
It-
It is magical.
It causes wars.
It-
B.
It does. It causes
Yeah,
wars.
It
That's
really
what it
does.
was.
And I don't
It
think
really
women
does.
understand how powerful they really are. But but you guys want more.
Yo, bro.
Maybe I'm pulling for personal
You
experience.
you
Yeah, you-
you
Like, what do
you
you
bring land. You bring land to them, and they go. So you ain't got the ocean?
Oh,
And you be like, I gotta go get the ocean.
Okay, I got the
for
ocean.
her.
I bought
And
the
shit.
ocean. Well, where's the buildings? God, I gotta go build some
All
buildings.
women aren't like that.
What?
Not all women.
How many women are on Earth again?
That's a good question.
Nah, that's a good.
It's about
question.
7 billion people in the world. Out of that, it's almost about 4 billion women to men. About
How many women
Here you go
are
with the
on Earth?
statistics.
a
He's
lot of y'all
Googling
are.
this. So hold on, we're about to get some statistics from Google via Google.
The ones that control YouTube.
They control everything.
You disable our chat one more time.
Yeah, they disabled our chat because we was cursing. So
I'm about to find a whole new Liam. I'm about to get on Sony PS4 and start doing it via Twitch and start cursing like a mug. Twitch don't care.
Oh God. 20. Why are they giving me everybody? Just give me a general. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a minute.
They're not gonna give you a general.
I'm just gonna say something really quick. I honestly believe, and I'm being a firm believer on this, and I've tested out 3 times that I allow myself to fall in love. Right? Women always want more, and I've noticed that because I could give a certain amount of good stuff, right?
But
And like, let's say like affection, right? I can give a good amount of it that you were like, oh my God, you're gloating to your friends. Oh, he's so nice to me. Look what he sent me. He sent me a good morning text. This and that. Yeah, he cooked me breakfast in the morning before I went to work. He's so amazing. This, all that good stuff. And then, you put the work in the bed and then all this other stuff. But then at the end of the day, you find out, oh, but she's still fucking with someone else. All right, so why are you fucking with someone else? And the excuse I get in return is that you're too good to be true, and I don't believe it.
Oh, I've been
And
there,
I'm just
B.
like-
I've
Been there a couple of times.
I've
I'm
been
just like-
there.
So
yo.
what do you do at that point?
Oh yeah.
What do you do at that
But
point?
you
Like,
gotta understand, these are also experiences that men have a lot. right? But we just don't go out. We don't talk about it. I mean, we talk about it
talk
within
about
ourselves, but
Right, but you don't.
but these create these ain't shit ninjas. We're gonna say ninjas today.
Ninjas.
'Cause I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
We're trying to control.
I'm trying to control it.
Disable
All right,
challenge.
so we got these ain't.
I see y'all are.
We get no A-ish ninjas, but these are the and I agree what Rel said. Don't worry, Rel, I've seen you. Sometimes you gotta research how someone was raised.
True.
To seek their
Definitely.
abilities in their partner, which I feel
That's
like,
true.
and I feel like that is
Upbringing is
super true. That's super true.
Look, even Monday even said, she said Samson cut his hair for a woman and she still betrayed him.
Oh yeah,
Oh, wow.
that was some bull.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I read that one. That's bull, man. That's like
Well,
yo.
there's 7,544,652,420. Nope, 30.
It's going to keep going
Keep
up.
going up. Well, over 400 people in this population. The women take over. Said women take about what was it?
I thought you were going to do the other beat.
40%. Wait,
something
no.
like that doom buggy.
Yeah, around like 40%. I'm not doing that math. So you guys do that math.
I'll look at you like I knew you're not about to do that math.
Right.
You're going to be here for a while.
Honestly, the wheels was clicking. I was just like, nah, shut it down. We got a whole podcast to do.
You gotta oil that up.
They're going to be like, why is Dragon stuck? His brain is
I
in
just
lock
be
and
sitting there
shut down.
frozen in time. They still had a concept frozen in time. Like, at the end of this show, I'll be like, got it.
We y'all going. Why is the music playing? No, don't let the show be over.
Oh, man.
We went so off. We went. In other words, women actually need men. So, which is true, mother. Okay, again, what is the general idea of a starter man? Okay, say if a man was going to just say you or a friend, whatever. You ain't gotta use you personally, but if that guy was gonna start off, right? Just what would be the 4 key qualities?
Wait, we did it last time. She did that.
No, she did 2.
Yeah,
She never did 4.
No, you said 2. She gave us 4, and
I
that's what started the
did.
last little debate before time went up.
Oh.
I don't remember the last time. Are you insane right now? Like
No, I'm telling you.
have to get on.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you because you literally asked it, and you was like, so, what are the things you look for in a man? And you looked at her, and she just went to town by herself in that one old corner.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No,
Cause-
I'm not. Really?
I was over here.
Like, Matthew,
I'm not gonna get into
Yo,
this.
yo,
where you at? You here? You with us?
Did she say something like Matt? I don't want to pause. Let me stop. But no, what would be? So she said, what was the original? To it was.
You gotta be confident. Remember, that's one of them.
So confidence.
Confident.
Okay. So what would we, let's break this down though, because I'm really interested.
Why you want to break it down?
Because that's what we're doing here.
Because we
You
get
know this
jiggy with
already.
it.
The
No,
men
no.
should know this already.
But you can't do that.
No.
Because I actually hear that a lot. Oh, you should just know.
How?
the fuck am I supposed to know?
It changes.
Nah,
changes
nah,
way too many times, man.
How is a guy supposed to know something that he was never told? I always tell guys are a straight line.
And
all right?
and don't
Most-
hit that line. Your mama should have told you. Don't hit that
No,
because
no,
they
no.
don't.
You know
what?
Don't do it. Don't even do it.
You know what? Funny that you say that because I told my mom recently that I wanted my dream, my goal, everything is to have a house, have a wife that I can come home to, and have a beautiful, beautiful kids with this woman and love her to the very end, to every day, every night.
Nice.
But you know what she tells me? She's like, don't fall in love with these women out here.
And that's from your
They-
mother.
Because
That's
point
from your-
blank.
See, all women
Mama.
See, we get into the habit of generalizing, and yeah.
Generalizing.
I love it. She
And-
said generalizing, and
Yeah.
it's like her brain said, "Shut up."
No, right,
It's like, no,
no,
don't-
like,
don't
we
say
get
it.
into this habit of generalizing. Everybody is not how we
Because-
perceive just based on our experiences. Like you said, did you say you fell in love 3 times?
3 times I love
And so
myself.
you're making this. What was your?
It was more like, wait, what do you mean? Making this
Wait, you said you fell in love 3
Yeah.
times and
Yeah.
kind of came to this conclusion.
came to this conclusion that women want more
right.
than
but
they actually
all women
think.
aren't like that, so it's kind of hard to judge if, just based on your experiences.
So-
Yeah,
because
I
your
mean, I get it.
experiences
Like-
isn't everyone.
Like I'm just basing it off of 3 times that I actually allowed
You
myself
know,
to.
I
But
understand
but-
this 3 times, but like, how many like we haven't fallen in love that much, but how many women have we dated? Of course, the board to figure out this concept of what we know women want more. It's been a lot.
Been a few.
Me and him been friends for 14 years. Every time I had a new girlfriend or something, he would talk to somebody, and we would probably talk to them like 2 months, and then it'd be dub. Like we just start realizing that a lot of them want more.
Okay,
well, mostly half of them. About most of them.
So if you keep coming across the same result or something keeps happening to you, wouldn't you think that it might be you and not all those people that you had the...
No.
Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
You see what I'm saying?
No, it does.
Maybe it's you not trying to.
No.
Offend anybody. I'm just saying sometimes we have to look at ourselves. Like, wait a minute. If I keep ending up in this same situation, or if I keep attracting this type of person,
closer to the mic.
or if I keep attracting this type of person, maybe it's something with me.
No. It makes perfect sense.
It makes
sense. It makes perfect sense. But then you also got to realize that sometimes some people get stuck in that rug. They want that one type, and that's the thing they go for, and then they get stuck in it. But then you get people that changes their ways to try to fit somebody and still get the same results no matter what. True. So it's like sometimes it can't be them. Sometimes it's just how the ball rolls with people they meet. Like some people, everybody can't live in the middle standard. Everybody want mostly high standard. It's that small percentage of people that lives at the above standard level that just go, I can take this and I can live with this. I don't have to change this person. I don't have to do nothing to this person. I can live with this person. Then there's some people like, oh, I like this person, but there's a few things I can fix on this person. Most time when people do that, that kind of messes up relationships going down the road longer because you want to change them to be what you want. Like me, for example, I have dated a lot of girls. I had a lot of them try to change me. It didn't last long for most of them. My wife now, we've been together 14 years, like I said. She hasn't tried to change me. I've been the same person since he met me. Like everything I say now is still what I say 14 years later. All my friends still mess with me because I act the same way. If I had changed like some of my previous friends, I'm not even friends with them no more because they changed so much. They act like they act brand new around me. They don't act the same. It's just a weird thing after a certain point. Like you just have to learn how to deal with certain things. If you can't deal with it, then that's not for you. Because I see it a lot. Like there's girls at my job that talk to me about their problems, and I don't know why. I'm not being bad. I'm just I don't know why they tell me their personal problems.
Because you're a shit talker.
Basically, they feel so they can open up to you.
That's just weird because you shouldn't do that. Because when I take over the world, I know too much about you. Now you're on paper. But no, like
everybody needs somebody to talk to.
I know, but look, there's a woman at my job that me and her talk because we both Pisces. We talk. Oh. You know, I try to understand her brain, but then I realized she started saying things that was like really stupid. And it made me not talk to her at the job no more.
Angry woman syndrome?
No. Like, really stupid. Like, okay, if I ask you an important question, like, if I ask you a question, like, okay, let's say I ask you, if there's something wrong with me, and I tell you how I act, would you tell me, like, a key factor somewhere what I'm saying what's wrong with me? Or would you be like, you're not my type? That's not what I asked you. Right. I asked you a simple question, but you beating around the bush. Makes no sense. Right. But then when I go, well, what is your type of guy you date? And she goes, I like him kind of stupid and thuggish. I don't need to talk to you no more because that's the most idiotic thing I ever heard in my life.
I moved the whole
and
chat.
You're a college student with like straight A's, but that's what you want?
I was trying to go back then because...
you got to get on your phone because once it starts going up, you can't scroll back up.
Okay. I almost moved the whole chat off the goddamn
thing. Put it right in front of her. Right in front of Bella. Be like, I don't know how to fix that. So you're going to stay.
I was... I can't go back. So
go to the phone.
There was a few people that I don't want to use on my day.
I know, but that's what you got.
I got something 30%.
Killer Quabo. Yeah, I seen that one. I'm gonna remember that one.
Yeah, exactly he said. So how do you feel? How do y'all feel about the whole friend zone?
We're gonna get into that real quick. I want to touch on. I seen one. I can't remember exactly who. Okay, so
we'll go back to the phone.
Cause I got like 30%. So anyway, it says how guys as opposed to women. Wait, shit. Women been raising these guys, right?
Yeah.
Baby guys. What does it say, baby? I'm trying.
Yeah, I see. You trying
so
very hard.
B-I.
Bitch ass.
He said it for me.
Yeah, me and him on this side table gonna keep saying it.
So we then they're saying they're raising these type of guys,
yeah.
and I'm just sitting here like, okay, that's so broad. Like, I feel like women do their best to raise men. I feel for the most part, so but I do feel like a lot of women, they their sons become their ideal relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like their ideal husband, which is super counterproductive for the growth of a man, right?
It's true.
That's why they also say, and again, a lot of women don't have this opportunity, but it does take a man to raise a man. I do feel like that. I do feel this way. I don't think it's the kid. I don't think it's the guy's fault or how he becomes, but I think the mother does their best.
But I also, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. You got it. You can jump in.
But,
You can jump in.
Just to add something to that, it's not the guy's fault for the way that he was raised, if he was just raised by his mom per se, but there are some people that just because they were raised a certain way, they turn out different. They say to themselves, I don't want to end up going down this road X, Y, and Z. Does that make sense?
But
Yeah,
again,
that's my
but you
point.
gotta
break
understand.
the
Like
cycle.
Chris Brown.
People have their own minds and
Always
can
gotta
break
be
the
together.
cycle too.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So the Oedipus complex. That's exactly what we was talking
I
about.
couldn't even see that from this angle. I was like, what?
Yeah. So what? But isn't that? I feel like that is what killed chivalry. These women creating these type of men that's good for them, but not good for
nobody
society.
else.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I feel that killed chivalry. You can't expect a man to treat someone else a certain type of way if he never grew up treating his mother that way.
Yes, I heard
You know what I'm
somebody say
saying?
that. Somebody said the way a man can treat his mother is a perfect example how he can treat. He's gonna treat you. some
True.
way.
Me growing up as like you see it. You've seen it too. Like even if you were even like walking down the street and I'm like, oh, your car's even right next to. I can't do certain things. Like I don't like women walking towards the street. It's not because I'm a gentleman. It's because I grew up and that was what I was taught. Like you don't have a woman walk towards the street. You don't. You open up doors. Those are things I was taught. You know what I'm saying? The person that raised me, which was my grandmother, she never raised me for herself. She raised me for the world. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a way there's a way you raise men for society. Get what I'm saying? Am I tripping?
No.
It makes
Okay.
perfect sense.
Okay.
I follow you.
No. With family life, I mean, my family is actually a perfect example. My brother, he's not rushing into a relationship. That's his thing. He thinks that he's good making money, and he's happy that way, and
Right.
doing his thing. My sister and me, though, we had this argument, but then I kind of told her that we're not different. We just have different views. But it's just the fact that she doesn't believe in marriage. She thinks marriage is stupid, and she thinks that it's a waste of time. But it's because
Boy, I got ready to say something.
wait. I'm gonna get this out. But my sister, she doesn't believe in marriage at all. She thinks it's stupid. She thinks it's a waste of time. But because of our house, my dad and my mom are.
Sorry, go ahead.
My dad and my mom are separated, right? So she sees that as a waste of time because they've been together so long. Me, I see the complete opposite because I see what my dad did wrong, and I kind of still believe. I do still believe. I don't kind of. I do believe that marriage is a valid thing for me.
So were they married?
Wait, hold up.
They were married, but then they divorced.
Hold up, before we get any further. I think I know what we're talking about next week. Anyway, 'cause that's a whole can of words right there by itself. To be honest, even though I'm married, I'm with your sister.
Yeah,
I'm with your sister because I've seen couples been together for 60 years, not married, and have like the best marriage.
Yeah.
And then like me and my wife, some of my friends have been married. Like before he got married, they've been divorced already.
Wow.
And it's like it's just odd because they like in our age rank, and we like, oh yeah, they've been in love longer than me and her been together. They're gonna be together, be married for like 2 years and then divorce and don't talk to each other. And I'm like, I don't understand. Like my grandparents are married. My grandparents was married, and we all know that. Bruh, let me tell you, my grandmother was the ruthless of ruthless. When you want to punch your man, when he just had open heart surgery, and you not go punch him in the chest right now, and you are dead serious, there's something wrong with that. They was to get to the end because my grandmother was crazy. My grandfather was funny. It balanced them out.
Yeah, you have to. That balance.
Now, my aunt and husband was never married. They was together longer than all of them
Right.
until he passed. and they was the happiest couple I ever met in my family life. Like most of my family, that side is just not right in their head. It's just weird.
Well, that's a whole nother can of worms we're gonna open up.
We're gonna have to talk about that next.
Really, Simmons?
Honestly, I have so much.
Really, Simmons?
He has so much.
Oh man.
We're having a regular conversation, nothing.
Just Simmons. You see that shit?
No, the Simmons.
Didn't even
Wow.
change her last name. That's ridiculous.
Hey, look, hey man, look, you see the one above it. It don't have, no name.
Hey,
so,
Monica, girl. I was reading the chat.
What was the? You were saying that you was pulling certain experiences from what you dealt with. What were they?
Man, I had all right. Here's one of the relationships that really fucked me up.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was just like the fact that me and her, all right, we were long distance, right? But here's how I see it: a guy, if a guy's really into you, he's gonna go the extra mile for you, right? That's just a given. He's gonna put that effort, like everybody says, So she lived in Atlanta. I lived here in Jersey, and then I was like, you know what? I want to prove to this girl where I want to take this relationship. So I flew out to Atlanta. I spent the whole week. I actually lost my job for this whole thing to happen. And
I've been there, B.
It was because I wanted to prove to her that I did want something with her. I go and so she's spilling all her feelings. She's like, "Oh my God, I love you." This is not during sex, because I know people say the hype of the moment, but no, it's just while we're just hanging out and I taking her out to eat and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So point blank, after I come back, a long distance relationship, I know a lot of people say it doesn't work.
Don't work.
Yeah. So I'm starting to believe that too.
I'm one of those people.
But because of the fact that I had to be positive about it, I was like, oh, we have to communicate. So we're just building our communication, and she had a plan to come down here, after she was done with school, because she had a scholarship. I thought it was going great, right? I thought it was all good and this and that. And then I started to realize that she said to me the night before, "Oh, I don't want anybody else other than you." Then the very next day, she tells me, "My future comes first." And I'm just like, so I wasn't a part of your future? I was confused.
Okay, so that was a big tragic thing that happened. How do you feel about long distance?
Don't work.
Don't
Just
worry.
that simple.
Just boom.
Just that simple. Straight to the point.
Don't worry.
What's
Don't
long
worry.
distance to you?
Not mad
A
at it.
state over, 2 states over, a few miles away.
Would you mess with somebody in New York if you're in Jersey?
Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because you can go there, right? Yeah, there's no problem. You can just go there when you want
go.
to.
All right, so
One
like-
weekend you just want to go, you just go.
Pop up.
What about
What,
Pennsylvania?
what about Florida?
Hello.
What about Florida?
No.
No.
Okay, good guy. Good guy. He has all the statuses. He lives in Florida.
No,
You have a plan.
He's everything you wanted.
He's everything that you ever thought about. He lives in Florida. Would you?
Would I what? Go?
Would you
or
be with
would you
him?
be
Or
with
just
him
in a long distance
in
relationship?
a long distance relationship?
I guess I would see how it goes.
See?
I'll give it a chance. No, honestly, I would give it a chance. I
See
would.
how things change
Yeah.
once he had the status.
Yeah.
All right. Boom. Arrest my goddamn case. Where my judgment? Where my gavel at?
Yo, give him a gavel.
Bam, show over.
We need to get a gavel for this show, man.
Bam.
That would be-
It's over. No, but like again,
No, I would give it a chance. I don't.
It's weird.
Because some people are kind of like out of sight, out of mind.
It's
kinda,
weird
and you-
because I feel like I don't think you should date super close to where you're at. I think you should. I think you heard this before. I think everyone should venture out, travel around, because you'll find what you're looking for somewhere else, or you'll find something like you know what I mean.
Oh, you just reminded me of something.
But what I'm also saying is, I don't think too much of a distance works without some type of short-term agreement. So,
meaning short-term agreement.
so like,
gotta sign
if
contract
I
here?
met someone, okay, let's just say hypothetically I was single, and I met someone in North Dakota. All right, I'm throwing North
Wow,
Dakota.
so far from
I
North
know,
Dakota.
and-
Can we go to Colorado?
Is
Because
North
I would go to
Dakota
Colorado.
really a real state? We're not even gonna go to that. Anyway, so we're gonna,
It is a state. Yes, it is.
so we're gonna go. Let's just go to North Dakota, right?
Yeah.
There's got to be an agreement in a short amount of time that we're gonna meet each other somewhere. and be with each other.
Yeah.
There has to be an agreement, right? Right.
You mean like meet up or like
you have a
together?
set
What do you
date.
mean?
Oh,
Just
we're gonna
like
see
meet
each
up
other
like-
again this day.
Like this
Oh,
is
okay,
okay. So
plan this, okay.
there needs to be okay. First of all, the further they are, the more money it costs you. I'm gonna be straight up with you.
facts.
Okay.
True.
All right. And most
Better have
guys
a
gonna have to
job.
end up spending that money because we got to do the travel.
Yeah.
All right. So let's just say
It's
she
only
lives
polite.
out in North Dakota. I'm in New Jersey. I got to plan out how I'm gonna get from Jersey to North Dakota next month because it has to happen. It has to happen. Like I can't. I don't feel like it's going to work, and you're going to remember me as why I'm fitting for your life if you don't see me on some type of consistent basis, right? It don't have to be full long term. I know there's other people in long distance relationships. I know some people are magically can make it work, but me personally, I will forget you within 4 weeks. I swear to everything.
Get bored.
Everything. I get bored like that.
Yeah.
4 weeks, I don't see you. Who's this calling me?
Why you said who?
I won't even save your
My
number.
number would be like, she's just call me, hey babe, who is this?
Wait, which one?
I be looking at the new girl for like, can you pick this up? I don't even know who that is. I swear to you, I don't.
You
I,
ruthless.
Yeah,
4
he-
weeks.
He said he's like that. He's
like, I just feel like there needs to be short-term agreements. Okay, I need to see you here because if not, the relationship goes south. It's all the time. You see, all the time people
start getting
people get lonely. That's it. Oh, what? How many times do you get lonely?
How long I've been
and
up
you're
here?
like, you been like 2 years?
Nah, ever since
Yeah.
I got
How
this
long- how long
blow
was
up,
it?
though.
I've been here 2 years.
Let me stop.
When you get lonely or bored, then that's
I've been
the
up.
problem.
I've been up here 2 years. My wife been up here 3 separate occasions in 2 years. I'm not lonely. I'm not bored.
I'm saying
Again,
some
but
people,
you
not
guys,
everybody.
but we just said there's some people who magically could do it.
People gonna
Right.
All right, and also
'Cause I've done it
but
before,
think
that's
about
why.
this. Let's think about this though. Okay, let's be realistic. And I'm not throwing shade. You know, I love both you guys. But if you guys weren't married, all right, let's just say you guys had no connection, no kid, no marriage. Could you make that work?
A long relationship.
A long distance.
I've done it before her, so yeah, I could.
For like 4 months not seeing each other, this amount of time not seeing you, really feel like you'll be
Yes.
able to do it?
I've done it
I
before.
would be in so many guts. It made no sense. I would have forgotten your name. It would have been no
See,
sense.
you just ruthless.
Nah, I
you
don't care.
just put you to the
Ah,
side.
I don't
The
care.
dragon is ruthless.
All the time.
That's why I
All
call
the
it
time.
dragon.
That's why I call it dragon because I spit hot fire. Dylon.
Dylan.
Men's not hot.
Don't start that. Don't start the not hot thing. I just got out my system.
That is true though. You know what I mean? Like honestly, okay, because he knows what I like to do. I'm a fighter. I like to fight. One of the reasons why I didn't want to leave to go pursue a super professional career in fighting, right? Don't get me wrong. I like if tomorrow the dream was always been the professional fighter. It's just always been. Okay, but when I had kids, I got into a serious relationship that dream had to get shut because 3 months without seeing your family. Do you understand? Like the training camps and everything is hard. You're going a long time without seeing your family. And at the time, I didn't feel like we was in a strong enough position for me to like take off.
Yeah.
All right. Be like, all right, yo, I'm going to Albuquerque, New Mexico. See you in like 2 months, baby. You know what I mean? Like I didn't feel like we was in a strong enough position. Like,
He's so animated.
and I just feel like I think some people in long distance relationship need to like really think about that. Like they have to think, like they have to really check themselves and see if they can make that work. Because if you can't make that work, I feel like you first of all you need to have something binding you guys together first.
That's
right?
one.
It needs to be a bind. Like you guys need to have something to bind you guys together. See, in your case, you guys have something to bind you guys together. No matter what, you guys conversating all day, every day. You guys have that, right? Me, I will stop talking to you. I'll be in the house with my wife and I don't talk to her.
No,
I love it at that, but I'll go one side of the room, just leave me alone. Like, I would do that, but it's not that I don't care. But I need to physically see her. Like I need to physically see her, and then when I see her, I remind her like, oh, I remember I like you. Like you know what I'm saying?
I'm too
You know
cuddly
what?
like that.
Right.
I'm too cuddly. I have to be
Shut
all
up.
affectionate all the time.
These are all. Shut up. Look,
I'm sorry.
look. Even Monday said the longest she did was 4 years.
The longest was
What?
That's a
years.
long
The longest-
time.
long-
For long distance?
Yeah,
Praise
the
you.
longest I
No
did was
way.
2.5 years.
Wow.
2.5 years?
Wow.
Wow, guys. I mean,
It can be
That's
done.
why I said. That's why I said. That's what I said.
I did
It
4
can be
months.
done.
for long distance.
I did 4 months, and she was oh.
I did both.
I already know who you're talking about. And I was about
I tried.
Hold up. Oh, my sinuses. I got ready to
I
laugh.
tried. I was like, yeah.
Killer Quabo said, I can't do it. Shaw, you know my situation. We know your situation in life.
I'm gonna go back over here. So what? Let's go to
me.
what Killer Quabo said originally. I'm sorry to shift gears on anybody. So what do you think about the friend zone?
In what context?
What do you mean? What
The
context?
friend zone.
The
No
friend
context.
zone, like-
Okay, the guy who
The drowning
the
zone.
guy, the drowning zone.
the guy that's asking for help in the middle of the ocean.
The guy who likes you, but you only think of him as a friend and you keep him in your life because of
I
that.
hate that shit.
But you,
What's wrong with a female having a male friend?
no, I don't have a problem with that.
No problem with that.
I have a problem with the guy. Sorry,
I have a
bro.
problem
I have a
with
problem with
the
the
male
guy who is in love with the female, likes the female, whatever, and then she keeps him around knowing this, right? And they're friends. And they're friends. Do you understand? And he whispering sweet, I don't think you should even talk to that guy. I don't know why you fucking up like that. You know how many guys I deal with that like that?
See, I
I
haven't
beat
had
those
that
guys up.
experience, so I don't know.
I let them know. I walk up on dudes like, I will fuck you up. You hear me? How many times I had to
But a woman, she needs to say something.
sleep, boy.
That look more like a hug.
The
More
more
like
you
a tight
struggle, the
hug.
faster you sleep.
Well, if you know how to chokehold, it is a hug. But how do you feel about the friend zone? How many guys you got in the friend zone?
Oh my god!
Now she gotta think numbers. She's gonna be like,
She's gonna be like 40%. What's 40%?
I have a small circle, so
it's a small circle.
So
Open your Facebook right now. Let me see something.
Her associates.
I have a lot of associates.
Her
Thank you.
associates are the
So
friend
you own
zone.
a business? They got paychecks? Do they get 2 weeks vacation? Because can I sign up? Because I need 3 weeks of vacation.
Warrant.
Yeah, Skara, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
People put themselves in friend
See,
zone. I always
feel
think
that
that.
too. I feel that too.
You scared? The guy above you, don't put himself in the friend zone. They just put him in there automatically.
Automatically.
But that's just,
And it's not his fault.
It's messed up. But honestly, I saw a video that somebody was talking about. There's a way to get out of the friend zone if you actually put there's so many tutorials.
There is a way to get out of it. I once said it.
Yeah.
I told people, I went on thing and I said the exact way how to get out of the friend zone. I said this is a way to get out of the friend zone. But to get out of the friend zone, you need to make it clear that you're not willing to be in the friend zone anymore and not willing to be in this relationship anymore.
or have anything, because it might end everything.
So that at the end of it, she needs to know, like, okay, this is a decision I need to make right now, right? Because if not, then he's out of my life, period. But there's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys who's scared to really have a real conversation.
I used to be one of those bitches.
There's a lot of guys who, they start off as friend, which I think you should be friends with a woman first or whatever.
Yeah, I
sometimes
agree.
to have a significant type of relationship, it should be some type of friend, right? Yeah. But at the same time, I don't think that's where you should plant your flag. When I ever talked to a woman, she knew I'm coming from that. Like, it's me. Like, I'm like, listen, you know why I'm here. You know why I'm here. Like, don't play these games. It's not like Matt, Matt, you were just cool as friends. I know how you feel about it. I'm like, oh, that's cool that you think that.
Ooh.
But what I think is that we need to explore the possibility.
The sad
Now,
thing
if
is,
you don't believe that,
Bella,
you don't think
the
that
sad thing is
we
I've been
should be
around
in-
him 3 times when he done this.
Really?
Like, if you-
Yes.
I can only
Yeah,
imagine.
like if
Oh
you
my
don't
God.
think we should be with each other or in some type of we push forward in this relationship that we are creating, if you don't think we should move forward, then I don't want to move forward.
Yeah.
All right?
So with you're saying it's either
It's
a
all or
relationship, all or nothing.
It's all,
okay.
yeah, all or nothing.
Okay.
Because
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I have female friends and they know they're friends. That's it. Like, we're friends.
Yeah.
They know we came to agreement. We're friends. We're friends. Oh, we're good.
I
Good.
call you
I have a
little
best
sis.
friend that's a female.
Yeah, I got a lot of
Yo,
female.
we're friends. She'd be like, "You're my best friend. I don't want to talk to." That's it. Like, good. You chilling? Yeah, no weird dreams about me. We're good. All right, we're good. We're good. So
I got female friends like that too. I got female friends back in the day. Used to come to my house, take a shower, and walk around my house in a towel, and I was like, didn't care. I didn't really care.
Yeah.
It's like having another nigga in my house. I didn't care.
It's a switch. I feel like it's a switch in your brain that you just turn off. You're like, I'm not.
You Scarra said
I'm not
people
sexually attracted.
when
to
you Scarra
those
said people put themselves in the friend zone. She said, "Put your foot down and don't be demanding.
Don't be a doormat.
Don't be a doormat. First of all, it's some people that don't want to be a doormat end up not being friend zone. They being rejected from everything because some people are just everything. Like there's some people out there that be like, oh, you're in a friend zone, you cool. As soon as you go, I like you. I don't think we could be friends no more.
Oh, we can't be anything.
But that's me. But that's me. That's
though.
Me though. Like, cause that's you're saving yourself. You know what the problem is? Sorry, I feel. Oh, Jeeps Arcade. Hey, thanks for subscribing.
Thank you.
The problem is people are afraid of rejection.
Oh yeah,
people
and people don't understand that rejections create your personality. They it creates who you are. You need that rejection to mold who you're going to be tomorrow. Yeah. Right? Like, do you know what I mean? How many no's that everyone get before they got that yes? Right? The no's are necessary though. It makes you change your game. It makes you change how you think. But they're afraid of they'll never find this type of person again in their life. Yeah. Like how many times I heard not how many times. The one time this hurt it the most, right? Is I was with a girl for a long time, blah blah, and she told me that love is not enough. And that's all I had at the time. I was just like, what else can I give you? Like, do you want this blood? Like, I don't know what to give you.
Hold up. Before it disappears, Rail said, if they can't deal with the friend zone, they can't be in your life. Not everyone is your type. Accept rejection and move on.
No, it's fine. It's fine. The friend zone is there for a reason. The zone created. But again, if you're that person in the friend zone and you don't want to be in the friend zone, you need to make it clear that I ain't trying to be in this friend zone. Yeah. And then you need
the person that is not in the friend zone need to tell you, well, you're going to be in it or go.
Or go.
Because I got something going on.
And they also got to make it clear that you also got to put in your mind that it's okay to lose this person because I respect myself enough not to be in the friend zone. Because I really want the relationship with this person. If you know you'll never have a significant or a meaningful relationship with a person because you're in this place in their mind, right? Then you need to move the fuck on. You just need to move on.
Pharrell also said, do women even complain about friend zone like men do? I know some that actually do.
Yeah, really? I do know women that
I know some women actually do complain about being in a friend zone with men.
Yeah, let's get the woman.
It's always that one guy they see and they be like, I love him. I want to be with him. He's my type. And
if you cross the line,
so would you? What about? Damn.
Wow. I'm gonna stay on this side table. You are never allowed on this side.
So what do you think about do women get into the friend zone? Do you think a lot? Women?
Yeah, I think they do.
Yeah. You ever been?
Are you?
No, don't say are you. Have you ever been in a friend zone?
Have I ever been?
Yeah, like somebody just threw you in.
Been in a friend zone? Yeah. So what did you do to get out of that friend zone? Or are you still in it?
No, I'm not.
So what did you do? What was your plan tech speaking to the mic?
I told them I don't want to be in a friend zone. Like
you just told them like, yo, so you understand then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's happening. Yeah.
Like, listen here, yo. You either gonna sling that thing, or you ain't gonna sling that thing. Right?
That's another point that I need to make too. I'm gonna make a public service announcement. Don't put somebody in the friend zone and expect to get the perks of being a boyfriend. Having a boyfriend.
Oh, how many times have that happened?
Damn it! God damn!
Don't put a guy in the friend zone expecting to be going around, running around, trying to get you a snack or something from the freaking store. Expecting all these perks that come with being a boy. That's not gonna happen. You put a guy in the friend zone, and if you don't pay attention to you, then that's just it. He's just being a friend. How many times you think I hit up my friends all the fucking time? No, I hit them up
because this guy right here don't like to pick up phone calls.
It gets weird text messages.
Guys,
weird
voice messages.
I'm 99% of the time high or sleeping or with someone else.
At least he's being honest.
No, I'm just messing with you.
I love these guys. But point blank, like if you really want me to treat you like my friend, we're in the friend zone. We established that nothing's gonna happen between us. If I don't text you after a certain period of time and you're just like, what are you doing? Why are you ignoring me? This and that. What am I supposed to be fucking doing? I'm not gonna be on top of you. I'm too busy trying to get inside Monica's pants, not yours anymore. So
that is a wrong name to use.
It's a no name. It don't bother me.
Okay. It's a name that you guys know.
I'm not saying whoa, cuddle.
No, I just know. I know a girl, Monica. If you're watching the stream, I'm really not trying to get in your pants. We're in the friend zone. We established that. Really cool.
I'll tell you right now.
Monica, you trying to get in your pants?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yo, you guys are silly as hell. Yo.
I can tell you right now, this is funny.
Can we talk? Oh, never mind.
Well, no, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
No.
Jump in.
You gonna talk about your football team? We ain't talking about them. Don't even talk about them.
The Seahawks won last weekend, so.
Oh, you mean the multiple teams that you
The
got?
2 best teams in the league.
She has
What?
two
The
teams.
two best teams
And my
in the league?
Cavs
In
won
what
the other
league?
night.
You guys got
LeBron
Marshawn
scored
Lynch?
57 points.
You guys got Marshawn
Lynch? How you have
Anyway.
two
You guys got
teams?
Marshall Lynch?
We're still winning.
Winning
What?
what? Against some
What?
scrubs? Whatever. We ain't gonna talk about it. Whatever.
Man, how you have two teams? I don't know. I'm just saying.
I'm still confused.
I'm still sinking with my
Have you guys
Giants,
talk-
but
oh,
I'm just saying.
Have you guys talked about, how can I say it, when you've ended a relationship, but it's kind of been miscommunicated where the other partner think is still something going on?
Yes.
That actually happened to me
Yes.
before. Like that actually happened to me before. Like I thought I was still cool. Like me and this girl was like still talking, but she actually ended it, and I was like, when did this happen? I wasn't mad at her. I was just like, wait, we had that conversation 2 days ago. She's like, yeah.
What was I doing? To
I was
this
like,
guy?
damn. And then I was mad. Only reason I was upset because it was this other chick trying to talk to me that the day after, and I said no. And I kind of
You know mine.
What
You know mine was old girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember.
Me and her dated for a while. It was cool. She got in trouble and got locked up for like 6 months. And came home like we were still together. And so I missed you. Who are you?
I'm calling
What's
the
going
police.
on? Like,
Get
I'm
out.
calling your phone and junk. You got in trouble. You tried to hit my line and tell me anything. I don't know you. We don't date no more. She hate me with a passion, and I love her for it. I love the hate. Thank you.
That is hilarious.
I'll tell you right
She
now.
came out 6 months later and thought you guys.
She got a lot.
She didn't write you or nothing.
You want to know she got a lot of my house?
What?
She came to my house on New Year's Eve. She was supposed to go home on curfew. Stayed to the ball drop. Past the curfew. When she got home, she got locked up. After she told me, I see you tomorrow.
It's
6 months
worth
later,
it.
I see her tomorrow.
Yo, you heard it here. Alex the heel. It's worth it.
That was wild. That
It's
was
worth
crazy.
going back to jail for.
I'm worth going to jail for, and then I'm also worth coming home to. Still think you date me.
Oh man.
We don't do those games over here.
No, but I'm not friends with any of my exes.
I am.
So you don't think you'll be friends with an ex?
I don't.
No, you just don't.
To be honest, it's not that hard.
No, but my thing is like, there's only one person that I ever was cool with, and that was because she turned into a lesbian after 2 guys later. So we were cool.
Please tell me you were the first guy.
Huh?
Please tell me you were the first guy.
No, I was the third guy.
Oh, well.
I think it depends
Okay, I'm not
on
mad
how
at
the
that.
Well, I was the first.
relationship
Well, technically,
ends.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was saying,
the
long
first
you the
guy,
first guy, and then
after
she did
you-
that.
after you was 2 more guys.
Don't worry about it. It wasn't your fault. It
So
was
it
us
wasn't
two
your
niggas.
fault.
Yeah, no, it wasn't me. I was like,
No,
yeah.
that's all I wanted to establish. I wanted you to be the first one.
But I can't be friends with my. I mean, I look at you and I'm like, my penis has been in you. I don't know what to do now. I can't.
Oh.
I feel like
You really have that problem?
I have that problem.
Let me tell you. I know this sounds messed
Yeah.
up. I completely forget.
You really do?
Let me tell you right now.
I will completely. Hold on. It's not messed up.
Yeah.
But I know this sounds messed up. I would just like.
Let me tell you right now.
I'll
He is
forget
serious.
that we was in a
He
relationship.
has an ex that I was talking about one day, right?
Yeah.
And I was explaining
was
to
with
him,
each other for
and he was like, "I seriously don't know who the hell you're talking about." I was explaining to him things. He was like, "I know I was dating somebody. I swear I do not know her name." As soon as I started saying her name, he was like, "That shit, it sounds familiar." I showed him a picture. He goes, "I do remember her." I was like, "You completely forgot."
Yo,
what technique do you use?
I have this weird defense mechanism that goes on in my brain. Like once me and that girl stops dating, like I will wipe her from my brain. Like it was just like she goes all the way to the back.
So you wipe her from her brain, delete her, block her.
Not even. You know, I won't say delete her because I like if he'll bring up something like I'll could like oh yeah. But
blocking is extra for me.
I take the folder. I put it all in the back of the files and I forget the files.
No.
It's collecting dust. It got ants in it now.
No, I'm gonna tell you what he does. He takes it, and he cuts her out of the photo, and it's just he remembered that day and what happened on that day, but he don't remember who's in that day with him.
I just don't. I don't, yo. I don't. No.
Listen,
I don't cut.
He don't cut pictures. I'm talking about
pictures.
mentally. He cuts them out his pictures.
mentally cut
Like,
somebody
and
out of that.
mentally, like, okay, this sounds crazy, right? So, say we did something cool, like, say I was with a girl, and then we went bungee jumping, right? Right now, a year later, we broke up. I probably had like a good 3 months to get past her completely. In my brain, I went bungee jumping with someone.
Literally, that's how you
But
remember.
I don't remember. I don't remember who it was. I don't remember her face.
Like
You remember?
No, I
no,
really don't.
No,
I
he
really
says
don't.
you don't.
I really don't. And this is my best
I-
friend.
Fighting
He'll
the
tell
feeling. Okay.
No. I know.
Nah.
No, I've been around him with most of the
This
girls
is a
he
hard
dated.
case to be tracking.
Look, I've been with him around most of the girls he dated, and I bring up stuff that happened because I was either there or me and my wife was there before time, and he goes, "Who the fuck was I dating at that damn time?" He seriously do not remember. We have to remind him of them, and then one of us got him on Facebook or something. We'd be like, "Her," he'd be like, "I used to date her." Damn, what year was that? He completely just loses them. He just,
I
that's
think
it.
it's CTE from all the brain trauma from fighting.
Yes, Scar said it better than anybody else. New phone, who this?
Yeah.
What up?
New phone, who this? Actually, same phone, who this? though?
That's me.
Like, it's a
looking
new
at
phone. Who this? It's the same number. I don't know who this is.
That's the worst when you look into your phone and you see numbers and you see the name and you just sitting there like,
I don't save girls' numbers, and that's my issue. Like, I had this girl, she was looking through my phone, and she was like, "Oh, I wonder what name you put me." And she's just like 973 something. And she was like, "Wait, you didn't save my number?" I was like, "I was getting to it, but I was just like, you know."
How long was you talking to
You
her?
wasn't getting to it.
It was 6 months.
You was getting to it by the end of the year.
No, I was talking. I mean, honestly, I just didn't feel like saving her number. I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if this is gonna last. That's why I was just like, yeah.
6 months is a long time for it not to last.
Well,
Look,
I'm still evaluating.
I get you.
Jump
I
in.
understand. I
Hey,
understand.
Bella, there was something I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
It was a while ago. So remember how we was like, guys got to get a chance to shoot their shot and girls turn them down?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Well, some woman in Chicago let this guy get a try in a Chicago nightclub. He's an Ethiopian prince. Now she's a princess, a real legitimate princess. And girls in the comments was like, I've been turning down guys for years. I might have missed my chance with a prince. And I was like, I've been trying to tell this woman, you got to get guys a shot. Even if you don't want to, you got to at least give them a shot.
Give him like
Like,
give him
just a
time
hello.
today.
How are you doing? You ain't got to go far. But, like, what would be the odds you go, I'm going to get this guy a chair? Like, how many guys did she turn down that night before she talked to him? And now all of a sudden, now she's a princess. I would like to go to a club and a chick coming in talking, son, you want to talk? We can talk. And all of a sudden, 2 months later, I'm talking to him. So I'm a prince of Nigeria. What else can I do at that point?
Well, I don't think he told her that he was a prince. I think she just found out like he was.
I think he might have told her and she might take it as a joke.
They
Because they in
they
D.C. They was in
finally
D.C.
got-
nightclub.
I am an Ethiopian prince.
I don't know. I feel
don't
like there's a
believe you.
weird thing.
Silly.
I feel like there's a weird thing. I don't feel like you should talk to people. I don't feel like you should take a relationship serious that someone you met in a club.
I said the same thing about the loop back then, but look at all the relationships niggas had then.
I don't know nothing.
You wasn't
about
on
the
that.
loop.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't know nothing about the loop. But what I'm saying is that where's a place that you would go that it don't matter who came to you, you're not taking that person serious just because you was in that place.
In that place.
Yes.
McDonald's.
Like me personally,
That sounds
I
like
feel like you could. It's kind of hard to say because you could meet any type of person in any type of place.
But
like me
a
personally, it can't be
place.
clubs. If I meet a
Why?
girl in a
Why?
club,
Can you
I am
why?
not high. First off, there's liquor in my system.
Yeah.
Second off, it's a party scene.
Yeah.
Third, I'm only trying that night. I'm probably only trying to smash, or I'm trying to pass. So there's one
Super
answer.
Smash Bros.
I'm trying to
Okay.
smash, or I'm trying to dance and go funny. So there's like what I am that night. I think everybody is. Okay, and I just don't feel like it's gonna be a serious. What kind of serious conversation can you have with somebody with?
Sub
Hey
back up.
yo,
like
this is my song.
hey, can I get your number? What? Can I get your number? My phone is off.
I can't.
DJ
I don't
I'm like,
This is the conversation me and Matt do on the phone. I just want you to know this.
okay, so what's the place? What's a place? Let's take club out that you could go to that you're just not taking that guy serious, no matter what.
Life.
Bar mitzvah.
How she was looking. She was thinking like
like,
everywhere.
I don't take nobody serious.
hard to say.
Well, I mean, like, think about it. Like, maybe you met somebody like heading to the bathroom or something. Like, I don't know.
What kind of creep
No.
stops somebody right before they
Right?
go? Hey, whoa!
would.
Before
Yeah,
you go
like,
pee,
I would.
I would be like,
hi,
yo,
my name's Matt. Like, what are you
I'm
doing?
like, I would stop a girl. I'd be like, yo,
You could
look
do it
like
last
you
night
need
at
to
the
take a
restaurant
shit,
rent.
but
Oh my god! Please don't go with us.
I would be like, yo, you look
Like
like you
I'm
need to
married,
take a
jumped on
shit,
something.
but
He said,
I'll holler at
you look a
you.
little constipated, but before you go in there,
Before you
let
go
me
in
talk,
there.
let me give you a little conversation. let me let you go in the bathroom. Let me let you think about what we're talking about. Let it simmer in your head while you still told him for 20 minutes.
She taking a shit.
I'll be
She's
out in
like,
a couple minutes because I'm feeling the same thing. I think I ate the same shit you did.
She taking a shit like he did make a point. I do feel that way. I do feel that way.
I hope he's still sitting
I
out
hope
there when
he's
I
still
get
out
out.
there.
I know you about to feel empty right now, so I'll fill you up right now. What's good?
We'll fill you up with this combo. So wait, no, there's no place like. Maybe you came out.
Maybe a McDonald's. The guy tried to approach you at McDonald's while you trying to get a Happy Meal.
You know what I
I
mean?
don't go to McDonald's.
You shopping
That
somewhere
was a
in a
good
place.
answer. That was a good answer because I would have made you stop on Monday.
No.
I'd have been McDonald's.
I
Huh?
don't know.
McDonald's? Guess who about to work out extra hard now?
Well, what else? No place at all.
Do you take guys serious at the gym?
At the gym, if they look like they're trying too hard, then no.
What's trying too hard at the gym?
You know, some guys try to act like they really
What's up, Ella?
How you doing?
Yeah,
You know, I was
trying
gonna
to,
use that machine over there.
Oh, can you tell me what a towel is?
You over there? You over there working out for the mirror? He come out, graduate. How you doing today?
Got an extra. Picking up weights, he came in. Right,
if you're trying too hard, then I'm gonna be looking at you like.
Bam! Just drop these hundreds.
Rel says, I don't like being approached by men. I like to be the aggressor.
Oh, I love the aggressor.
Hi, Rel.
How you doing? Wait, how you doing? Hey,
My boy Cuddles, he ain't got no
cuddle.
problem. He cuddle the hell out of you, bro. Just
you can be
walk
aggressive all you want. He will enjoy all of it.
I enjoy that. Yeah.
Aggressor's good. I like aggressor.
That's funny.
What time is it?
Okay,
okay,
we
okay,
still
we're
got
good.
10 minutes.
No, we don't.
Dude,
We got like 20, dude.
I do an hour and 20. We've been going over for like the last 30 episodes.
Don't switch it up.
Don't switch it up. Let's keep this momentum going.
I'm just saying.
So no place. You good at all places. You like whatever, yo.
I don't really go out a lot, so.
Hey Bella.
In a club, no. I don't go to clubs.
So no
Oh,
club.
you don't?
So
You
you
don't go
can't
to
talk to like, a guy. Guy
What
can't talk
about
to you
a
on a club.
garden?
A
A garden?
If you meet a guy,
Yeah, a garden. Let's talk about a garden.
What?
What type of plants? Is it weed plants? Is it weed
he
plants?
comes up to you like,
Well, it Bella like those kind of plants.
I
Regular
mean-
garden. It gets a regular garden at first.
if he comes up
It
to
could
you,
be any
he's
kind of
like,
garden
yo,
Bella wanted to be.
Bella is going to be a lawyer. She cannot say stuff like that
She can't.
on the air.
While the camera is rolling. When we stop the camera, I'm gonna ask you that same
She gonna
question
be like, let me tell you.
again.
She gonna be like, let me tell you about my garden at home.
I grow tomatoes.
gosh.
They got little seeds in them. You dig what I'm saying? They red. I'm like,
I'm
I don't
like-
know what tomatoes you
I
growing.
can't.
I'm
I'm
coming
like-
to your house.
Cuddles, we go into Bella's.
I need a whole gram of tomatoes.
I feel like I need to go home and make me some ketchup. So you got, I get a lot of tomatoes to go.
All right, let's go down the line. So she said she good no matter what, except for the club. So we both at the club. We can't do that. Where's the place? No matter where, this particular place, you can't talk to no one. If you were single,
If I was single,
yeah.
I have nowhere.
So you good for all places. So you
I could be going to the bathroom. There's a man in one bathroom taking a piss, and she could walk by and be like, "Boop, you kind of cute." I'd be like, "You kind of cute too."
that is gross.
I had no shame in my game now.
Drew, where you at? Where's the
He
place?
said, "Huh?" I don't know where.
I'll just
He was thinking about the garden.
because I was thinking of like pickup lines like, yo, these pesticides that they be using in these gardens is fucking amazing. I was like thinking about like,
But seriously, where's the place that you can't talk to somebody?
I would have to say like, not a place exactly like a store or something, but it's like if we're by garbage, like I can't talk to somebody. Like a dumpster or something.
Don't when you trash somebody, be like, "Hey, you kind of cute. What the hell you come from behind the car?"
Like, if we're both like crossing lanes and then it's like I'm like trying to talk, but then there's like garbage like right here. For some reason, I get thrown off by the
Hey,
smell.
excuse me,
I'm
can you
just
move over
like-
just a couple inches?
I'm trying to determine if it's your breath or this trash is right here.
But hey, you mind if I just pick you up and take you 20 feet over this? Bam. So like I was saying, what's your name?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
What about you, bro?
But yeah, no.
Already said it.
Yeah,
I was like, I
club.
can't do clubs.
You can't do clubs.
Nope.
You hardly go to clubs.
I can't. Yo, honestly, I believe in falling in love at the club. I really do.
You know me. I like
Like
lounges.
at the moment,
Really?
like, yeah. I honestly, like, I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
fell in love with my pants.
All right. But here's my thing. Here's my thing. Because I'm one of those people that will drink a little bit or won't drink at all, right? But I really show my outgoing side when I'm at the club because I'm just always, I'm the party. I'm like, yeah, let's
Get
turn
the
it
party
up.
started.
You drink it, you drink it. Let's get him another shot.
He-
He's done. I'll get him another.
He the
one.
party starter. He like the hype man for the bar. He like, Shots.
Yeah, I'm just like, yo,
Everybody want shots?
Shots.
We doing belly shots. Anybody?
Oh, you're the designated driver. Give him 6 shots. Let's get this guy.
Hey, did they driver? Yeah, he driving all 10 of them home. Yeah, you all gonna die tonight, guys. What? This nigga about
Speaking
to
of
kill
designated
everybody.
driver, I always had to be the designated driver in
Yeah.
college.
Oh,
Wow.
Me too.
So-
I used to be the designated driver a lot,
Because
too.
I don't drink.
So you don't
don't?
drink?
At all.
You
She
are
is
clean.
straight edge.
You are straight. I hope when you graduate for being a
Man.
lawyer, they don't give you that graduation shot like they normally do most of the
Oh,
lawyers.
yo. You better take it. It's just one in your whole
They
entire
could-
life.
Most
'Cause-
lawyers are alcoholics.
Imagine. Wait, what?
Most lawyers are alcoholics.
Oh, yeah, true. After a while.
She's too close to me. I ain't gonna repeat it.
That's why I repeat it for you.
Gotta look at the ceiling.
Nah, but point blank, take a shot of orange juice, if anything. I've done that
Take a
before.
shot.
I used to be a bartender, so I used to have tricks. So any dark liquor, I used to have like Coke, and I used to pour Coke into it, or any light liquor, like vodka and stuff like that. I used to like it'd be water,
Yeah, I mix
or
my
a little
stuff.
club soda. Or something.
My friend thinks it's weird, but I
Oh
mix
my God,
my
I'm
drinks.
so Wait a minute. Rel said I had a bouncer try to hit on me as soon as I stepped out of the bathroom in the club. Creeped me out.
I was
That would have freaked me out a little. I'm like, hey, whoa, how you doing?
That was
that
he was
bouncer.
like, "Well, I've been waiting for you since to come out. Did you have to do this shit?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. How you doing? My name's Matt. Oh,
Yo, did you
wow.
wash your hands? Let me smell. Who
Like,
smells?
he be like, hey, how you doing?
Man.
That was nasty.
Someone-
Yo, bro, you shouldn't have fucking wash your hands if you can see it.
My place of employment never mix business with pleasure.
My
Depend-
boy, my
depending
cousin
how-
did that.
if this is a career place.
Man.
You're right.
And I hear people say never mix business with play, like so your place of employment or whatever. If it's a career place, then definitely don't.
But if it's like you
If
work
this
in
is just a
I'm a
little
medical
quick
biller.
9 to 5 job, and you know you're probably gonna be out of there in like 3 months. Pass up on the opportunity.
Yo, just want to let you know.
It's dead true though.
I'm
It's dead
putting in
true.
my 2-week notice. What was good?
Like I know you the manager and all,
man.
but we been getting shut these eyes for a little
Yeah,
couple
right.
weeks.
It's
I put my 2 weeks in,
yeah.
so that means I'm gonna
I
tear it up
see
for
you-
2 straight
I
weeks.
see you playing. I see you playing games. Give me this extra hours.
Like it just be me
I
and
just
you
want to show
closing.
you that I appreciate it.
Like it's only me and you closing tonight. Go ahead and turn them cameras to the left.
Oh man.
Matt, why you in here with no baby oil on? Let me tell you something. you gotta get the creep boy. Let me tell you something. I see you give me them extra hours. I just want to show you I appreciate my.
Jesus.
So,
That imagery is just.
Right?
It's just bad.
I can't.
It's just so bad. That's why I'm laughing.
it ain't bad. It was sexy imagery.
Oh,
No.
And just to let you guys know, Real Shit Talk is coming out with calendars now, right?
Monday, like it's gonna be January to February. It's gonna be January to December. Every day gonna have a different picture of Matthew on each month. You're gonna be like, what number is this? I don't know. Matthew's blocking the number.
Yup. Slanging it.
Monday says.
Slanging.
Monday says, if you manage to get my attention for longer than 5 minutes, then we could possibly talk because I'm not in. Oh wait, I'm not day in the beach.
Yeah, she's not a day in the beach.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm gonna tell you right
day in the
now,
beach.
me to have a good conversation with me. I'm a nerd. You can talk about anything. I can talk to you for hours.
I
It don't
fall
make
in
no
love
mind.
with nerds. I
Yeah.
love nerdy
I
girls.
got a great
you
conversation with
do?
anybody.
Like if a
with
girl
nerdy
goes,
girls,
if a
nice.
gir's like, oh my god, I love the Millennium Falcon. I'm just
I'd be
oh,
like-
that's good.
He'd be like, his nipple fall.
yeah, you're right. You're right. My nipples do get.
But
hard.
I like the Millennium Falcon. What are you doing? My pants got a little tight. I got a
Okay,
little
all right,
loose. Quick.
let's ask Bella.
Yeah.
Because one topic,
Lawyer.
say if a guy says, one topic, if a guy says right off the back from talking to you, right, that will give you, he will get an extra 10 minutes of attention.
One
what would
topic?
you do? Yeah.
Hey Bella, I watched Law and Order.
Oh, I can,
That's a good one.
I
Boom,
can,
boom. Pull out the beat like TT.
One topic?
yeah.
Hey, when you talking about, don't try to talk all sexy when you say one topic. Talk right like
she
you
was
doing
like,
before.
Topic,
She got sexy. She's
I
like,
would say sports.
topic.
Sports?
Sports.
Which one?
Oh yeah,
Football,
it's gotta be.
hockey,
It's gotta be football. Her two
rugby.
team. Rel just
Well,
subscribe.
my
Thanks,
favorite
Rel.
sport is track and field.
track and field.
I
Really?
ran track. I ran track
You
for 12
talking?
years.
You
You look like you
talking
ran
about all this
track.
football talk, and your sport is track and field? I would not have
Yeah.
guessed. That's why you
That's
got two
my true
teams
sport.
because you got
That's my
track
true- that's
and
my true-
field.
that's
That's why
that's
she
my-
got two teams.
She
That's
likes
my
wide
heart.
receivers.
Track is my heart.
She like wide receivers.
Yeah.
You like wide receivers?
No.
You
What?
don't
I
wide
like
It's like, no, I'm playing.
I'm about to say you a liar.
Even I like wide receivers. Anyway, so
What?
even I like wide receivers. I ain't,
That's why me and him been friends.
So damn, that's a small pool.
Yeah.
That's a good pool though.
It's
a small
like
pool
it's
to
really
pull
rare
for.
people to talk about track
Yeah,
and field.
like, hey.
I could go on.
So yeah, I used to run track in high school.
But actually, that's how I got started with my ex by talking about track, because he
really?
ran track too, and I'm like,
Hey.
Cross country, indoor.
cross country. No.
What if he's
I
into a
hated
different type
cross
of sport?
Why you hate cross country?
country. I couldn't stand it.
What about hockey?
She's not about this endurance
Hockey, I
life.
don't know about hockey.
Yo, you should go.
What
to
if he's a
hockey
huge
game.
hockey fan? Because there's been
I
people.
would listen. I would like to learn, but I never just got.
That would be. You know
I never
what?
really-
That's
But would he
actually
get
how
an
I-
extra 10 minutes of your time?
10 minutes hockey? Probably not.
Probably not.
Because I don't really know about it.
Get it.
You can learn.
You could learn.
I could.
That's the extra 10
You like
minutes.
sports, you can learn.
Maybe.
And then
maybe
you know
looks,
what?
Maybe,
And then
I
you know
don't
what?
know.
If
Something else
I
would have
bet,
to
I bet you
lure
know
me
why.
in.
He got the status. He comes talk about hockey. She like, so the New Jersey Devils, huh? That's your team.
That's your team, huh?
All of a sudden she talking. She
What
like,
is this?
I got a
Is
phone
this
call.
Suit made from Armani? Okay.
Man,
I can't even say that name.
Look,
That
Jack.
name is nice.
look, you know, she be like, wait, I'm getting a text message. She want to Google like, what the hockey teams are there? So you like
You like the
the
Pistons?
Penguins?
You know, I actually appreciate that. If a girl doesn't understand what I'm
effort?
saying, and then she goes for the effort of trying to understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying, I appreciate it.
That's
so
why.
much.
That's what I'm into. Like
That would
girls
get-
that don't
Can you
play video
explain?
games, but then they like pick up the controller. And like, I want to play with you.
Yeah, that's a good way to start. Me, what I do is, and you see me do it. I sit there and just talk about just random subjects at given points of a conversation, and just see which things you talk about the most, so I can see where I want to talk to you from that point. I literally, that's how I learned how to talk to everybody. Like when I first met, you, but me and talk, I was like, yeah. So I like wrestling. I play games. You know, I like being on a computer. Everything I was saying, he was like, yeah, it's cool. I was like, okay, me and him could be cool. We're gonna be cool. If I told somebody like that, and they be like, they don't want to answer none of them, I'd be like, damn, you was cute. You was cool. We might have could have been
I'm cousin.
something. You know you are, bro, man. That's why you sit on this side of me today. You don't sit with him no more. You sit over here now for now.
That's
And y'all's cousin is. He can have that whole space to himself. He won't be alone anyway.
Sometimes. Sometimes I do.
Oh man,
That's weird.
No, but I mean, like, it would be. It's a valid thing for a girl if she doesn't know something about something. My initial response is to, give her my spec of it. Like, hey, this is this and that. And if she's genuinely interested, I'm like, there's actually a tournament, or like, there's actually a game gonna happen. You want to come and this and that, and we go together and I learn more about it.
I'm with that. I like to bounce intellectual thoughts off each other. I'm a human Snapple fact. He knows I just start randomly off a whole bunch of different facts and stuff I know, and then she could go with it, and she's willing to hear it and stuff. I'm interested. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, all right, let's talk about this.
Bella, one day you're gonna have to listen to me in one of me and Matt's conversations, and you're gonna sit there
I'm
and be
waiting
like,
for it. I need.
God.
I'm confused at life.
Oh,
Like me and Matt talk about the world, astrology, wrestling, some sports, food, some fighting, back to astrology. And niggas be like, what the hell just happened? Why do I understand all of that you just said? I know. It's a world you never been to. That's that third eye.
What are all you guys' signs?
I'm Pisces.
You're a Pisces.
Tauros.
Aries.
I don't give a damn.
Aquarius.
I don't give a damn.
I'm lazy, but I love the shit out
I don't
of
believe.
you.
I don't believe in the astronomy stuff.
Yeah, no, I don't
Don't
believe
either.
it either.
Yeah, I know you don't.
But like
There
the
are
fact
things that
people
they
say that
say.
Aquarius are lazy, but they'll love you to death and stuff. That's me. 100. I'm lazy as fuck.
I am a hardcore. They say Tauros
Yeah.
are hardcore lovers. Like once they fall in love, they can't stop.
Yeah, you are.
Like so, like I am that type of guy. I'm not sure if that's a sign thing. I just am.
Yeah.
Right? And I do like
It's
my food.
coincidence.
Yeah,
I like
get
my
into
food.
all
Yeah, I
that
do like my
sign
food.
I don't
stuff.
get on that stuff.
It's
that
a
stuff.
coinky dink.
It's just a coinky dinks. All right. We got a few more minutes. You guys want to do what's happening in the world right now? First off, wait. You good? Like that's
okay.
everything you want to talk about on relationship?
No, she lying.
Okay, you know what? Let's do this real quick.
No,
Yeah. Do you have a question for like
I'm
you want?
signing
Do you
off.
have a question about anything or anything we
Anything you want
You
to
got you got 3 guys over here. You guys any kind of question
any
too.
type of question?
It will be
And we don't
blunt.
give a damn. It's a reason why we call it real. It's the real in the
The
front,
real
and then we should
S star.
I don't have nothing right now.
Chocolates.
We're waiting.
Monday say no breaking up with me, Dragon.
Can we get? I was just about to start singing because I'm just like got this song.
No, you're good.
Okay, I have
Yeah,
a question.
dead air is bad air.
I have a question. So, how do you guys feel about
we want
a
that
woman
ass.
being the
Sorry,
head of the household, meaning making more money than a guy? What's your take on that? Like,
I'll
I
let
have
you
no
back
problem
up.
with
Let you-
What I want to say about that is I honestly have no issue with it. Honestly, if my girl is working hard, doing what she loves doing, she's earning the money that she wants to earn, I commend you. You know what I mean? Like, point blank, I'm making more money. We're a team at the end of the day. Your victories are my victories. My victories are your victories. Your downfalls, my downfall. Anything, we share it together if we're together. You know what I mean? So if she's making more money than me, I mean, I have to look back and say, yo, I'm lucky to have a woman that's actually putting her part and going above and beyond for it. And then if it bothers me, I need to look at myself and reevaluate what I'm going to do to try to earn more money. You know what I mean?
What about you, Sean? What about you?
I have no issue with it.
You got no issue with it, bro?
Dude, I could be a house husband. I can clean the house and everything.
Man, I'll suck her toes.
Yeah, I heard him. But that ain't come from me. No.
Go.
But like I said, like I said, I had no
Hey,
problem
man,
with
shit,
any
man.
woman making more money than most guys. I know some guys do, but if that's my woman and we working together, like she make more money than me, I care less.
Here's the thing. I'm cool with it, but it does spark something inside me to go hard.
Yeah.
All right, it
That's
does.
what I said.
It's not even against her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if she doesn't understand this is my personality, like I'm a competitive guy. It's the reason why I do what I do, because I like to compete. It's the reason why I rather work for myself, because I like to compete. There's just a reason behind it. And like, if she doesn't understand that, you know, we're going to go into a downfall. Like, for a long time, my woman actually made more money than me. All right. There was a time where I just bothered the fuck out of it. So like, I catch a paycheck and I'd be like, damn, son, I just want some of this green, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it did make me like work harder. You know what I mean? It did make me work harder because I wanted to match up. I wanted to match her in a way, so she sees that I bring as much to the table as she does. You know what I mean? Like, and I could still balance her out or whatever.
Point blank, it also depends on the woman, because sometimes they hold it against you.
There is a lot of that too.
They hold it
They
against
can,
you.
definitely.
Sometimes a lot of women will hold that against you.
Yeah.
They will be like, "Oh, I'll make more money. I can make more decisions," and then blah blah blah. And like, it's true to a certain extent, depending on what we're talking financial, but. It does any competition for me is kind of it's a driving force, but at the same time I also had to reevaluate myself. Like Dreamwork, that one day I had to sit back and be like, all right, you need to accept the situation. You need to accept the situation, learn from the situation, and move forward with her, and be more of a team. Now, if you're just boyfriend and girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, that's different. You might feel sometimes you might feel differently. You know what I mean, like, damn, I really date a girl that's that successful, or but again, that goes back to status. That goes back to what we were saying earlier. It goes back to status, because as the guy wants to be the highest status in the household, because it makes him physically and mentally feels more alpha-ish, I could say, something like that. Blah blah. Maybe I used the wrong term.
Blah blah.
But it does. But it does do something to a lot of guys. You have to understand that will affect most men.
Most men, because of the fact that, you know, the matter is, like, we are grown up in a society where it's like looked down upon if the man doesn't provide. You know, if he's not providing and the wife is handling all majority of the bills and etc., then it kind of makes you like, I'm not saying it's a fact, but it makes some people think that you're less. Than
and it makes the guys lash out in different ways. You know what I mean? Like, the guys start lashing out because they start feeling themselves. They start feeling a little bit more insignificant or whatever. All right, let's see. Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's love, bitches.
All right. That was it. Okay, cool. Let's go to the
Call of Duty drop, World War II. I'm on that.
I'm on that.
Add me on PSN Toxic Panda 21 if you
Toxic Panda.
What is it? Toxic Panda?
No,
Toxic.
Oh,
Toxic.
toxic.
You better put it in the thing.
I'm about to put it. Look for Jo, so I'm about to put that stuff.
His
right
name
now.
is Alex 0069.
Yep, mine's easy.
Alex 69.
0069.
Alex 0069.
Man, I would have been like that.
I'm not on Call of Duty because some of us have these bills.
All of us have these bills.
Right.
It's just,
I know.
it's just that one bill on me got sacrificed. So if this phone ain't on, Wi-Fi still work.
But he did that. I'm still on Destiny.
Don't get twisted. I'm on that too. That Nightfall is gay.
Let's talk real quick because we have only a few minutes.
Yeah.
A little bit of time. Again, guys, make sure you hit that like button, smash that like button. Tell your sister, granddaddy, mama, sister, grandmother, sister. Tell Bella's friend and her associates that's hanging in the friend zone to all subscribe.
Oh, really? Okay.
All to subscribe
Really?
to the Real Shit Talkers on YouTube.
You forgot. It's the friend zone she got, and the ones that don't know about it about to be in the friend zone in the future.
Yeah, the ones that don't know what's about to be in the friend zone. Also, the Facebook page for the Real Shit Talkers is up. The Instagram page for the Real Shit Talkers is up. So go show us some love on there. It is the Real Shit Talkers, so there's no confusion. Let's see, guys. Let's. Oh, my memo pad.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay, real quick, we're gonna go through some dumb stuff. Here's a question I got. How do you feel about a boss dating an employee?
Already seen it.
I find
It's in
that
AMC.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. 'Cause if it's obvious that you're getting special attention, nah.
Text
Right, I agree.
like
That.
2 more minutes. Something.
I feel like something has to happen there.
So you don't think a boss should date an employee?
No,
No.
definitely not.
What?
So when you
Unless
so when you become this high lawyer and somebody under you want to date you gonna tell them no.
Oh, she.
Of course, no.
I hear you now.
Yeah.
Until that status come
Of
in there.
course, no.
Like,
I need him in the same room as me, across from me. Go ahead and close that door, lock it. We got to have a secret lunch.
oh man, no.
No secret lunch.
Oh, so it's gonna be open lunch.
Oh my god.
So that was the question asked this week. There was more questions. I really didn't put them down.
should have, like, a
We
Q&A.
ran out of a lot of time, but this was a good episode, so we ran out of a lot of time. If you guys have questions or want suggesting topics or anything like that, it's therealshittalkers@gmail.com. Send those questions, send in a topic, send in why we should, we'll discuss you right live on the air.
And personal experiences.
And personal experiences is cool too. I also like to say everybody who had this EMP scare, go fuck yourself. I'm so glad. I knew it wasn't gonna happen. I have friends sending me messages. Oh God, you really? And then they're like, and I'm like, dude, can you just listen to what? Like this one lady who was online, like, you guys gotta know it's about to happen. Blah blah blah.
So the one everybody kept sending.
Everybody kept sending. I was like,
believe.
she said, right? Go to the Department of Defense. I'm on a Department of Defense website. She said you could go up there and look at it. I seen nothing. I sent it to people. I said, leave me alone. Stop asking me dumb questions. But
she just did it for the views.
She just did it for the views. Other thing I found online was Google shut down 2 computers that learn how to talk to each other in their own language.
Whoa.
So
Wow.
yeah, Terminator type of shit about to happen. around here.
Wasn't there a robot that actually recently became a citizen in Iran?
Yeah.
Or
There's a
something
robot
like
in Iran that actually became a citizen.
That's
Y'all don't
crazy.
understand about the stuff that's happening around us. There's about to be some
iRobot shit.
iRobot shit, or it's I either feel it's gonna be
can't do it.
iRobot shit, or we're going to be
I'm
merging
gonna be Will
with.
Smith for
We're
this
gonna be merging with the bots. So it's gonna be
you think we're gonna have like
bio enhancing. There's a lot of bio
cybernetic?
enhancing going on now. Well, it's a lot of
would
bio.
love a
I need these
prosthetic
jack
arm.
arms.
Yeah, I need these jack arms.
You know, Jackson.
They're like, how you get that? Man, are you still training people? You see these metal arms? I'm not training nobody. I'm punching walls all day.
You're gonna have to make more like resistant stuff.
Yeah, so yeah, that's crazy. Like that's how Terminator started. Tyrese, get off it on social media because stop.
Did you just
Tyrese.
Can I say?
stop?
I just want my baby.
Oh, that's messed up. I feel
That's
for him
not
though.
No, it
even
ain't.
funny. That's not funny.
No, I feel for him though. I do because if I
Every-
lost my
everybody feel
child,
for him.
every guy felt for him.
It's just that we just
It
thought he
was
took
just
it the
that-
wrong way putting it on social
yo.
media.
Okay.
And when you put yourself out there on social media, you need to understand the backlash is
True,
going
true.
to be
'Cause-
insane.
Because
It
when
will.
no, Bella, you understand when he put it out, Sway the Remix got made a song out of it. an hour after he dropped that.
Are you serious?
It's already a song for that already.
Oh my baby.
Yo.
That shit was hot.
I'm gonna play it when we
I'm
leave.
not listening to that foolery.
Yes, you are. I'm gonna play it before we leave.
No.
I'm gonna get rid of my phone so when it
please,
ends.
I cannot listen to the foolery.
All right, so that's it. I'm not doing no more news. Hey, you got news?
Thor Ragnarok dropped and breaks records.
Panthers and Seahawks are the
Yeah,
best.
breaks records is
That's not news.
1 to 1
Cavaliers are the
million
best.
at opening.
Wait, hold on. 1 to 1. Wow. Thor Ragnarok breaks records, getting us ready for that Infinity Warfare. Anything else?
Oh, they got the whole full cast of the Lion King
I'm
out.
cuddly.
The whole full cast of the Lion King's out on Broadway, right?
No, not Broadway.
The
The,
one on
remake
Hulu?
of the movie.
Is that the live one?
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing that. Oh, they're doing it live.
Yeah, they doing live one like they did every else.
Really?
And they started filming Spider-Man 2 with Venom. They already got it casted.
Wait, how they gonna do that? Because Sony's shooting Venom.
No, that's basically they already.
That's
got
not Spider-Man.
Venom.
That's the Venom movie.
That's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Venom movie.
Venom.
Yeah.
movie.
The moral of the story is,
La la la.
the moral of the story is, give men a try. Give them a chance.
Yep.
Second, yes, you're going to kiss a few frogs to get to a prince. Just accept it.
Why you
That's
always
how
smiling?
the world works.
It's
Okay.
winter. It's cuddly
It's
season.
winter time. Catch you a cuddly man, like my boy over here, Cuddle
Hey.
Escobar over there.
Cuddle Escobar. That's racist.
How's that racist?
I'm Guatemalan, guys.
That's still not racist.
Cuddle Escobar.
Actually, that's kind of dope.
Actually, El Chapo.
We thank you again, Bella, for showing up to give us a
Thank
more of a
you.
female perspective on these situations. Again, tell your grandma to stop playing and hit that subscribe and like button. We are happy to see you. This is the Real Shit Talkers. I'm out of here. I'm tired of talking. Like, I don't even know what like you got. Take this shit off.
Superb.